Hey, Poem. So, I thought I'd make you a video to make sure I get back to you on this candy cane thing. This is really cool. So, what I understood from your email is that you want to go like from this page and then click on the button and then start him drawing the candy cane. And if that's not exactly right, maybe you could figure out from what I'm saying what it is you want to do. But what I did was I wrote this procedure called congratulate. And basically what that one does is it turns to page 41, which is this page. And then it says clean. Yeah. So what I did was, you might have done this already, but I did freeze BG on this page. So what that does is, just in case you haven't seen it before, that makes the background frozen, so that anything you draw on top of this, you can say clean, and it'll only wipe out the stuff that you drew. It won't mess up the background. So so I can say, so that's why I can say clean here, and then pen up, and then I set my position to where I want it, and set the turtle's heading to where I want it at the start time, and then just say click on to the turtle. So if I'm over at this page, so what I did was in this button I just called congratulate, and that calls this. Also there were a couple of things. I don't know, maybe this isn't the latest version of Candy Cane or whatever, but there was some, I think like right here, I think it just said arc instead of arc Z, and I got some kind of a complaint saying I don't know how to arc. So I just changed it to arc Z. I don't know if that was the right thing to do, but it still looks nice. And then down here there was something, I think the question mark wasn't on the visible, so it didn't work. But if you put a question mark, if you say set quote T1 quote visible question mark quote false, that'll work. So basically, but when I'm pressing this button, remember I got this congratulate thing in here, so I'm playing this procedure. And in the on click, I should have shown that first. So on the on click for this guy, in the on click for this guy I have candy cane, and just have to call it once, right? Because he's just going to draw it once. All right, so now let's go back. We got congratulate in this button, so when we hit the button we're going to do this stuff. So let's try it. So see, the turtle wasn't in exactly the right position and heading it before, but congratulate sets him there, and I say exactly the right place. If this isn't exactly where you want him, you just use this stuff to set him up exactly how you want him. So then he's drawing, you're getting congratulated. This is such a nice piece of work. I'm always surprised by the different designs that students come up with for these things. And like I said, I don't know if this is exactly right, if I should have done arc Z, or maybe that should have been something else up here, but you can play around with it. Looks like a candy cane to me. And then, or I might just, like I said, I might just not have the latest copy. So that's cool. And then, let's see, did I add anything in here? Oh, no, that just says page 1. Okay. So that's an option, to get it to click on right away. Another thing I thought of, if you wanted to just play around with the image. I mean, there's different things you can do with it. You can blank, make it blank or whatever you want to do. So if you draw the image on a page, and then just use the draw tool to select that whole image. I want to start in this corner and make it kind of tight. Like that, and then just say edit copy, and just paste it into the shapes here, paste. So now, did I put it here? Yeah. Now what you can do? I'm just added some extra pages on here. You can do like that, and now this is a turtle. So you can do different things with it. Like you can maybe make it blink. So you have like to blink, high turtle, wait 5, show turtle, wait 5. And you could put that in your rules tab and just make it blink forever. So when you click on it, it just blinks like that. Or you might want to have it like fade in or something. To fade in. Oops, fade in. You could do something like what? Like set. How do you set the transparency? Now I don't remember. There's a thing for setting the transparency or opacity. I think it's just. I think there's just a simple set command. Let me see. Set. Set color. Set font. I think it's set opacity. Yeah. Set opacity to a number between 0 and 100. So like if we start out at set opacity to 0, and then like maybe do, wait, set opacity to 0, and then do fade in with a 0, and then to do fade in opacity, you can just oh wait, no, you just have to do it like this. Just say do fade in, and you just say if equal opacity 100, then stop. And otherwise you're going to do the rest of the stuff that's in here. So just say set opacity to the sum of opacity and 1, or whatever number you decide to pick, and then do fade in again. So it'll keep starting over at the beginning because you're saying do fade in, and then name your procedures, do fade in. It'll keep starting back to the beginning, but once opacity gets to 100, it should just stop. So stop. So stop is different from stop all. What this stop thing does is it says don't do any more of the things in the don't do any more of the instructions in this procedure. So don't do these guys. So let's see what that looks like. So if I say fade in, whoa, that was kind of fast. Maybe we should put some weights in between. So like wait, I don't know, 0.1, or maybe that should be before it, something like that. Yeah, or maybe 0.5. To make it fade in. So you can play around with that, or maybe even 1. So that's another thing you could do, or you could like have it randomly jump around the screen or stuff like that. But anyway, this is really great. I really love the candy cane. So I hope that gives you some ideas of something you can do to make the effect that you want.